Bawumia is so corrupt. Where we are Ghana, this particular petition that OSP did he actually pay taxes?
NPP for nyatrum no more ye into omokasma ye mungu a threat on the life of a president.
I mean someone for nyina kwaba ebiem emra dwumadie so ensem bebre ene twagu ewo oman Ghana mu amafana si edini nyina ebre ahefo Kelvin Eko Bedu Taylor at the strong warning akọ edi ama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia after say ebeto dwa say auto 300 pickups Emma NPP after say womuko 2024 general election and send ebeto dwa no Ghana for a bisa questions Ghana for say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia enya say sika no he ena auditor sa pickups si Emma NPP Kelvin Taylor a drop info ni nyina wa expose Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Aransana yebeko sansem nim na ekotie nsem wa Kelvin Taylor ede atodwa no yentumrika na yenko ha sei NPP amanyuko no omo de demonstration kese pa e ba be hyehyɛ so ebra edi animu eno achi ena Felix Ofosu kwache a oye kasamafo edema his excellency John Mahama edi abufo ababonten ababe chensemu a ono nso a drop info bia ewo ho efa NPP womo demonstration a omo babe de tia his excellency John Mahama ni nyina ne se NDC aban echeche womo NDC aban intimidate womo quick one yeni kanko na yenya butrenchen nsemu a Felix Ofosu kwache edi atudwa o chensemu ne koba abusuan sembebre ewachi
another no opponent for the monchi wo magu yes am be ka say muto munso na gu na mu de asa wa hihye
ya sabi enya mo ansan twofo na mbo ye chi say ora no encounter say nya ora asa na wo ana me boa
e be kan ora but ye come no opponent say abro nye mo ni wo be na ya chi ya that time opponent wo position
ya mesre you see dey bia me ka say NPP for ho say omo ka asem na wan ye hu yi a wan hwe ya na mama dada wo sabi bobi ansa so onimu
bobi ensam training me to me ka say me bobi
good so ka say bobi ye wo kroma no koka say asase bi da cantonments na abeto dwa say eye omampani dada akufado na yire ene Dr. Bawumia yire Samira dia e wo cantonments so ka say asem no
oh I see
o ka say asem no anadwo desium no mko che no ede no koto Nima police station ana omde no court in fact ye ba abem na asem no court
oh I see
enti mesere obobi de sabi ono nipa na abo ye nipa sen no ana aba ye de aba ebotechi am yemfa moba enti we kra me nka ho asem bi so example mama we akola bi e friend no bongo ideas akola ketekete so kwa no ma be 20 something years na ochocho nsem bi nsem fata efa Rebecca Akufado amampini Akufado gire ho omo kwache no de suom e de no kwa share NSB etiti akola so kwa no ma ze na no na e de okeka nkansem basa de but omo che no so akoka Rebecca Akufado ho asem yewo abrantie bi ano ye NDC executive ewo MSS wutu obeye video bi betu dwa bon training sense so obekun IGP so obeye bibi obekun bibi onipa bi saa omdo no kotu fiase boso men 9 dabi 4 years make us if you 9 make us o de fiase wo kai osofo bi a osofo obeke kan sem basa bi so mkwache no ana o manche no deselo omo che no na Dr. Opuni
almost omuche no kura wi sa so
no problem there be say anya wi nti no mkoche no
okay
say na obegina simpios say na on shi wi ana meboa say mo kan nti no mkope na che no
na yesi aye kochi ni wi ye okonya okura wi nti afi ya say anya wi nti no
anya wi nti ana mkoche no obeka asasem na sebi wi nti ana no say mo kan nti no ana mkope no che na say omko no mo na ese wi ka mo na bia no koka ho
ase no crown sheda nyini
oh say ni omo no ka no problem me nyi we chinyi ba me kire say ye nyina be gia tum say nye wi nti e na omo kope na che eche no
okay
ana mewa ene amanfo bebiri a hwe ohene ba ne o SYZ meboa okotina TV so ka nsem bi so ko dey fiase 1 month ana mewa
yes
okay nti na den na MPP apenso de omochi obi atu fiase ya asem papa so akasem na NDC de ya chi obi ya asem de etoso mienu no
onyi ni se bia MPP fo no anye ni ye nti no omochi
ade na MPP fo no ka dabi na ade na MPP fo no ka nti omoji tum no anye ni yi omoji tum so ma anye ni yi ana
I'm just saying say e bi o ma anye ni yi
MPP ni bia be kase beba MPP fu ni bia be kase o ma anye ni yi ana unu obi o akasa aka kire no etoso mienu anye se bi o mo ye epunti ni we ni me ma won fato Emma who say MPP for nya atwum no mo ye nti omo kasema ye mongu entaso mu they are being hypocritical
okay
but they say they are being duplicitous omo ko nsuo neja ekọ hu nsuo nani a na ma ba na afo ebesu anoma kokko ne ko ne sa na omo tie bibi ni dua buri sa na omo tie but enye omo ne yomo ye yeponti na akọba ne sa na ye tie ne say Ghana na ye wo mra say your friend freedom of speech me am tie say me can be pa MPP for me to me enu edisi ani e ka madwene e kire wo mo a me nsuru we bi ne asema awokọ boy ya maka chos mesense su de aka de sene sa akra nti nka enye bone so obi be kire na dwen e to so me nu sa wo kire wadwen na enye me da enye bone obetumi aka se matade am hye e tan nti ma me hye bi mo kra mo pam mfi ya ade ma sha atade enye fe waka se eti am bata enye bone obetumi aka se edwuma ide ahye me nsa se omampani kasa mafo no me hu ye nti ye mpam me mo de mo nso ani ubetumi aka se me yo trofo enya me dede but enti amra
okay
na mom no so woka se obechimi ekumi atwamiti a wabọ me ntrene eno de ti amra wokotena TikTok na aka se omampani mama obeye na ayade obechimi ekunu di na ahye kotokuo mu wuwi a wetwa ne yiri ti a sabi wetia eno no enye kasa papa wetia amra eno no enye freedom of speech a threat on the life of a president hwe America a omo na kebi mami nkebi owi ase nyina ne fiber ne ho no oba besie bi ekobo Donald Trump omoma mpanyin nkyene okoda efiase mfie nso bosome nso
okay
nti ukotena TV so ebo IGP ntrene eka se IGP no aye bone yeti sei aye sei etoto oman ne bammo ase nti bammo empanimfo no wo ho kwan so meto nsa afra na so mepe wachew na we be yi wo ho ano e won nsema wo kan no nti ya yesa ya mfo obi antu tankruwam
okay
me de medi ya kakara abronya asem no ho no ene asem bi ajeje ne kan wo atemwa obu ayi no mu se enye obi ano ye pe e wo mre ba ne me judge ne nya adwene judge ma nya ne ntie se wakwa hu yes saa de no de abronya atu
but maybe he was just stating the obvious fact
no
yempese
ya entesa
yenhwe Martin Crawford mo ka so statement na judge ne kan ye no he was not speaking law. Mr. Mitsan say just maybe he wasn't speaking law, but he was speaking the reality of the everyday Ghanaian. Yenam kwan so a me. Ubesha ne say obi ka ba betwem. In fact, emra say oti me a give way. Ubesha bi ana minister bi, ebi ana police panyi bi. Sano menene yepe.
Ya, ebi so na ye ambulance.
Si apa. Obeba na police beba ha. Bibia besesa.
Ya, ebi so na nwenwene ye ambulance. Ebi ana e fast service
ambulance. That is true.
Ebi ana oda service nipa oda ambulance ebi ana otonku bi. But me ye be manetwem. Ebi ana meba ebi ana e fa tender.
Let's take them on penny
market.
Okay.
Ebi a edwa ba ko bi ehyi nto okọ nipa na nya mampani but me be ma no kwan manako. Nti oye mampani a ye de edwuma potin ahye ne nsa na ye se ma na kade a ode beye. Nti ehu bi no se na beye a bambon sisi nti o me nyina traffic obi meye na bone that's all.
So at that moment
but eno nkyerese so mampani ni si na opegetuo e de Bawumia otumi fa ne hudi dabi
obviously not
sabe be na obi otonko bi wo manafo he ya so ofatuo de Bawumia no so onfa ne hunni nti ebi ana abronya ne nsam kan enya wo de ebi ana ne nsam kan ne nto aso mu ebi ana atemdidie ne kasa basa do kan TV so na mmom no ntumi nka se abronya se eba mremu a one wo aname enyepe because of the ne ya wo mpinti nti no de me ne nya adwen
okay
ba emom judge ne kase abronye ono a be kase na se ope oman bi adwane akohye ho isan so se Ghana aban tete ne nti no se anhwe na ogya na obedwane efi oman ne mo omopa na mo nya no a eno nti ne mfa ne nkoto aban kukum kakra eno no nti ase kakra bebe ba so kase oni obi nyepe wo mrem ene megitu mo enyeji
but aban tete
no obi anya na bi ase so
mo man feel uncomfortable mo man feel threatened say na life ya at risk
enya no kre o mampeni mama o mampeni da si e kan mampeni o wa abotre utumi eka nipa ekasetia no ebe no ayo mampeni mama so ni manase ye kan obi a wakasetia mampeni ayem pense mu afa manas mampeni mama memwo mu ede nsem bia betu dwa ammo mampeni na manase ka ho bi
Ford car no
na nsem be ye boso mienu ni na me ko adwuma o jubileas me hia na ofi o mampeni aso ye ba we ko hia o mampeni edi nkumu
ya onu kra de betu Facebook
etoda NEC for kra o mutumi bo o mampeni echi se onu kra no oduabo oka NPP fo no mo kasetia no kra efu akra dodo so what is ansem ni bi nti boni si oya mampeni minim no pa efi be ye efi eduonu a minim no me hu se ni buefu da me hu se wa ma ne so da
but we ye nipa
good nti ono no se wa kasetia no nya de ha de se nti maka kire o se otumi ka de ope bia fa me ho ha me sebi o kasetia me no nkume sa be o kasetia mampeni so ne modern mo nso ani ye nto abentia no o mampeni ko so de na konwa no to o sanse ne mo nso ani o fie konwa no so amemu a wobu na ye toro ka amemu no nso ani o sikasem nko yie nkane asem nko yie akwan ase ye onye ho hwe nti ne mo nso ani a enya bone nti amra obi no wa bechi na emu no kokase wo bechi ne kunu wetwa na yiri ti a eno de enye freedom of speech na wo ye you are issuing a threat on the life of another human being fato chance o mampeni so obi ka sa asem ne fa wo ho a ono so ase ye che no because eti amra that is all that there is nti ateti bie ni ho eno ti na me sha ase me ma wo fato under NPP to show say asem mo ka no nto aso ho
okay
asem mo ka no nya no kre na ye nya atwomo ye e na mo ye sa na asem retie
Ora no mampeni can say over 200 cases na ben be active because ebinom be ka say oh yati abre ye hunu bi pen we politics e be wi ate no 4 years to say 8 years bedroom na ma anchi obi a ebi to say Ghana for hwe kwan wo ora ne ho ati am so Oliver Bakaba ma o cho say ora na anya effective ama Ghana fo ho a omu be disappointed pa
no kresa Ghana for do na etai oralechi ni senti ni se na pro ne ketasehye etu atese e wa NPP amemu ene obi in fact na nse mo nsentwefo mbo ye chi se ye kra na nse no am se ya membo no kra nya nika because ye mamo scandals NPP time efi January bepem October and September of the first and scandals do na aba ye bi mai
I see
enti na adansede wo ho se pro ne ketasehye e koso enti ne ye ka so ese ye bibi fam ne ye ba kwan e be fa so aye ne se ye be ye operation cover all routes enti obe ka ye o mampeni mama ye to abama ne wie no wa metena konwa no so pu enwie ya mfa ne nsie konwa so e na ote ora akuo no so omo nya hwehwemu omo ye hwehwemu no cases makomako 2000 empim yenu na manfo de be down se omo hwehwemu omo hwehwemu no so dodo na no nya no kre na emu aha mienu no eduo wotwe 280 de aba ani nyina so wom but online ne sa no mo ntumi nyina no so mfo obi nkoto fiase ya sa Ghana mra e ma ho kwan sa
okay
yes ye oman ya de mra e ye adwuma nti omo de ma attorney general ana omo de ma mampeni no mampeni da ne ma attorney general say ono no wotumi say obeyen hwehwemu ye wo oman no nkra bata ba ye nan a omo yen hwehwemu police ID wo ho iyoko wo ho NIB wo ho na NSB so wo ho ene ye oba akudu kra no ye huntehunu nipa dodo na anim from research department
eno so
and wo ho ye huntehunu eno no enye bia na kenti nipa dodo na anim so mbo wo ho pa omo bo oman no ehwehwemu ni ade enkanka na esi ama no ne
okay
nti saa enimekuo be ye miensa enan ye de saa cases na ma wo mu nti ya me no kase efi abra oral report ni ye ready be ye match be pemene nipa be ye eduo wotwe na ya frɛ wo mu a omaba aposifo NIB de na efe ne bia na kane no national security na NSB na so a omo ye asem no mu hwehwemu badodo na aya ye mo hu de ru wo hu ye frɛ no kokua mu se masabra ye se wakoton maset bia dream ne kata se akohu ani yi a wo ho no ene de ho na nipa na twere na omo so adansede omo no de atoto ho
okay
nti se omo ye hwehwemu na afi omo hu sampa nyina so so a no ma de frɛ no docket omo twere de egu nkrata so de akodan atene general se ye hwehwemu no nsusanso nini nipa no difo adansede e wo hu ni atene general nya ono so ntumi nka se ye de saa krata na abre na ntine ya wabeta mo e de wakoto fia se mra ma ho kan so do kodan court na judge tena so na judge na hwe adansede no na o se ya abra atene general se maset na akoton no enye papa na so waje hu sika anu yi a wo no ene de wahin na was what the aba owia na we bua say okay attend January say ya so say be hwe mu no ya e de anu ye to aso mu abante ya wunni for udibim into kofie wenya utie didim ana so no ya anu ye ode aba no ento aso mu maset na mpa na enye papa na so abegye hu sika nti kofie ase enfie mienu saa de ye no na mu efe bra krata no ebe court ene bra ye bebu asem eno na ye court no na kire enye aban ene kire
Ghana for the mu twa mu se mu kan owura ne nko ade aso mu hwehwe se mu be hu prosecution so enche ya secretary ma NDC owura fifi kwete be ka se bi mu kati deals no ti amankofo ayo mu ni se nti mu ko kati deals na fe sa owura bia no owura
no ye kwa ye be nyina podcast be say the back stops to the president o man pedi na 2 minutes densa ono na ba be ka kire Ghana fo nyina se enya de a se ko ba se obi di fo na dance de wo ha ka se bia betumi akoso ama aban asa na bien se on fe nipa no kujina court nti waka ni pen okay e wo m se gymnastic aka na so se ba gymnastic no man pen onim nipa na sem no eyemra ana me ba ha nti man pen a kirem se sa na sem no tie but there's a processor me no ka say there are 20 cases aye kradwa e se court but ese de come maako wo de koso a
mumfa nkomum
o yare beko there o so me fani
na de kwa na nka
o de ya nyele sa edikan no e wo say ya assign judges
okay
judge betina so judge baako o ye nipa nto ntumi ntina case nyina so na obebre anti wo de baako na mienu an mensa kodan no so wo de kwa ese edi asem na ese wo mani pa ya bo no kwadu na kwanya bia e wo ho so obeyi no ho an esan se wo ntumi fo bia onni fo wa asem nkoto fia wo yesa no aye bone kese ene eyese nipa o ma ye bone apem ebe nante kwa since wodi obi a onni fo oh do na akọ edubu ahende ne se ko edubu ahende o ma sha see di o ma first witness
okay
if I do one case no and then the fastest case dey court under the Fourth Republic
I see
yes into wo say nipa do na ehwe ni mu say ora ne be ye adwuma wano ye no kra ye gitum pa pro ne kata say course so NPP apension
nipa do na ahende ne nkosi
one ka asem ni one ka asem ni kire
titi
that what in he ya what in he ya what in he ya what in he
enye case bi eji
dabi ya one ka asem ni be say obo nipa ndi na me uchire mi si why na ka asem
in fact me te say na captains
matter say eji aba be you know say asem nti sa enti sa o say obi a wo ho kwa so ka de ope bia
Ghana
obeni say amagani amagashi a masa sabai ti o man peni mama say na otie no on fa obi a onni fo nkuduna court da onye oyesa no aye bone kese onye sa da nti say wonni fo a eno ti na ya to ye bo hwehwe nsem mu wonni fo a emfa no de ya ka fa wo ho emfa no de ya ka fa wo ho but say dance de ne ba na hu say eni nyina so ye mfa wo enko say adaje sa because eye bone tia wo so obi ka cho say edubu an case no ye ni case anya no kre in fact age wa yen sentwefo nhye mu miensa e de nsem nyina abetudwa nti de onye so be fa asem no na wa kan yi na wati ase wasan so afre adanse for miensa no hwe ye fre bibi probity and accountability attorney general eye omani 2 minute de adwuma 2 minute de adwuma if you ni me ho enye se bi ono na de ne ho e wo so mapeni ne pound na so 2 minute okita na ye Ghana for dia
we enen samua Felix Ofosu Kwache edi atudwa enche commander ena afe no abusua pani kofusu adiomi abegije wo nyina abatena se na nsemi ya pensen mu na afe no ye di ho nkomo baransa na no ye ntumrika na enkotie nsemu a Kelvin Eko Bedutela edi atudwa wa expose Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na wa bisa NPP amanikuo no ene Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia questions a akofa nsem bebre aba quick one yenya butentie ne nsem no because okansem bi wo mu a abusua edi se wutie bi nti quick one yenko ne nya butre na iyentie mra.
Now look at this. Matese eye Mahmoud Bawumia movement for change alanchamantene ngwara movement for change petitions OSP to investigate Dr. Bawumia's source of funding for 300 brand new pickups he claims to have bought for the NPP. And eye alankojo chamantin the party nipa ede Bawumia ako OSP say yanhwehwe Bawumia nsemu imrebi original stage eka say well, you need bottom sika 300 sika poly billions eto pickups nkwa 300 ma MPP Bawumia be vice president as a public servant. Yenyina as people of Ghana, yenim de Bawumia eje as vice president. It for Bawumia to tell us say, wetumi eyi sika ayeden ato pickups nkwa 300 no, emu ayirem kakra. Ebia Bawumia ye cocaine adwuma. Ebia Bawumia oyeden oye nyome bia because you calculate the pay no, any taxes are different the pay more. It is about Bawumia 20 years kro otumito 300 pickups. Ama Ghana phobia kasa dabi. I say papa we are crom for so nya crom for ton cocaine. On ton cocaine na ebi oton wi. On ton wi ebi okunipa. Inti OSP emfra no metena table no nkyere ye. Time na owa bem no. Ekwan be so no fa so a otumi nya sika edikoto pickups nkwa 300. It's in the right direction. Because it's about time people who stand on platforms to tell us who sika politicians no, it's about time we started questioning where their wealth comes from. Mahmoud Bawumia ne kachire enye ne ka so onka also 300 pickups. Intende all that we want the OSP to do is to question Bawumia, how did you get money to buy the pickups? Now, Miracle Abuaja na oye MC Adekufuadwa Kronunti Epamono. He was sacked because of corruption. That is why he's failing to produce his termination letter. On record, Miracle Abuaja Krom 4. Until he provides that termination letter to prove to Ghana for say he wasn't sacked because he was a criminal. On record, he's a criminal. Miracle Abuaja Munu was an Krom 4 Ekufuado Pamono because of corruption, criminality. Entity Pamono as an MC. So oseme buano pese o defending nature Ghana for say sebio enya Kronunti Pamona unpublish the termination letter. Miracle Abuaja is a candidate for jail or a Krom 4. Now, as some way by no Miracle Abuaja order the Bawumia cash cow. Or the Bawumia enye sika because every day or call a press conference. Bawumia otumito the pickups 300 no o sika da ho. Or then yere samere because uni sika untumi nya entumito pickups nkwa 300. Now, petitioner koma OSP no Miracle Abuaja ohu Bawumia as a cash cow no or say petition to OSP not alarming. Fundraising is normal political practice. Krom 4 defend Krom 4. Miracle Abuaja say, oh, say petition there. Sebio, I'll see a TIC say, what we call fundraising, no, a normal or politics. Inti Bawumia a fundraising, and a odi raise sika eto 300 pickups. Oh, really? Fundraising, you can still show us the source of funds. So raising funds. Everywhere or whoever contributed to your fundraising, you should be able to tell us. This is where the money came from. Because Kevin Taylor won 1 million. Because Asimis won 400. Because Kofi Mwako won 300. There was a platform and Nipa 8 yegum. And if people were paying, there's supposed to be a receipt. It is a fundraiser cry. We should be able to get to the bottom where the funds came from. So it being a fundraiser does not mean we cannot ask for the source of that money. Until we understand. And the Bawumia spokesperson, I want to campaign say, oh, Sikana or the top 300 pickups no a fundraising money. We get it. We want to know who and who raised the funds. Who and who contributed. Was it electronically done? Was it physically done in cash? You can give us a list of the people who gave Bawumia money for him to be able to buy 300 pickups. Because you just say a fundraising money does not mean it did not come from somewhere. We want to know where it came from. Because fundraising money, you even have to pay taxes on them. How much taxes did Bawumia pay on the fundraising amount? Did he actually pay taxes? Can you show us document of Bawumia paying taxes on this fundraising money? We want to know. You cannot just come stupidly sit on TV and say, oh, it is normal political practice. No. Fundraising is not normal political practice. Over America, people are in jail because of a political fundraising money. People have lost their seats. People are no more in Congress or in the Senate because their fundraising. So there is no excuse here. So Bekache said, this is a normal political practice. It is not. Bawumia was in a public office. every single money that came to Bawumia's possession, he's supposed to prove to us who and who, because for all you know, there was a businessman who was a criminal cartel member who wanted to use Ghana as a transit point to pass cocaine through Ghana. Or my Bawumia 20 pickups. And until to me, cocaine for Ghana. That is why we want to know who and who contributed to Bawumia's campaign. Emaninya 300 pickups scandal. Because these drug cartels, these are some of the loopholes they search and use your country as a transit. In Tiabia, no obi on drugs, obi a drug cartel, or person use Ghana as a transit point. In Tiabia, auto pickups in 100 ma Bawumia and a Bawumia a good port because he was the vice president. He basically was in charge of your ports, because he had already told us to say, or no na day, nyoma tutu akwema na ports nyoma ekoso. Inti for all you know, the influence them as drug peddlers and a drug cartel use a port as a transit point. And we need to know the source of the money. Inti Mahmoud Bawumia, Miracle Abadi cannot just come sit on TV and say it's a normal political practice. No. Until we get to the bottom of this, Bawumia should not go close to the presidency, because if he's not able to prove to us a sika way and a chrono sika, then the probability of Bawumia coming to power with chrono sika and coming to do chrono, it is 1,000%. So until Bawumia cleans himself, until Bawumia is able to bring out documentations to prove, say 300 pickups, it was legitimately Obia contributed for him to get the money to buy the pickups. We want to see that person. We want to see the company. We want to see the agency. We want to see the individuals. If it was electronic, there should be a trace. If it was checks, there should be a trace. It was donation directly, there should be a trace. So nobody can just tell us to say, this is a normal political practice. We are trying to sanitize our political terrain. Send a bear to pump money into our politics. I don't know say your politics, Until we need to use Bawumia as the first person to test the system to know, say, Obin to be vice president and raise money to buy 300 pickups. How much does a vice president, how much does he take? Do you know how much one pickup costs in Ghana? Shipping of the pickup, buying it outside, shipping it, taking out from the port. We want to know all these things. It is in the right order. We need Bawumia's team or Bawumia himself to answer a question or this question. In any opportunity journalists in Ghana get, these are some of the questions they need to be asking Bawumia himself. Journalists in Ghana are supposed to be petitioning Bawumia's office for them to release documents to prove to us, say, 300 pickups, in fact, they were legitimately purchased. In fact, the people who funded it are this and this. Bawumia is not transparent. Bawumia so far is a criminal until he proves where he got the 300 pickups from. So Bawumia to men prove baby onya 300 pickups in free. Oh yeah, we. So Mahamudu Bawumia and to me and baby onya 300 pickups in free. Oh yeah, we. And we cannot let a thief be the president of the Republic of Ghana. We cannot even allow a thief to contest in our general elections until Bawumia proved to us to say time na our office one fun is ambo aban sikemu na 300 pickups pickups nipa amde man omo enya influence bia wa aban mu. We want to know. Until we are waiting. The journalists in Ghana na mosu bunimu nyansa no. Bernard Abla and nkofo na moti city wodi nkwasi asem no. When you come on TV, question Bawumia. Join news for moto samunimu nyansa no. Question Bawumia, Mr. President, former president, how did you raise money to buy the pickups? That's all that we want to know. Kwabena Santina na funu se bini no. Obetina ni show no so a. Omusa Bawumia sa Bawumia. Sa pickups na otoye no. Ye pese hu bebi asika ni free buy. Mo betuma kire documents. Say a fundraiser, and a fundraiser. You can see wine and a contribute here, donate here to your fundraising. MLTB raises Asikawi. We want to know 300 pickups is not an easy shit. Mr. S, Mr. P, when you calculate 300 pickups, buying it outside, shipping it to Ghana, paying shipping fees at the port, taking it out, it is not small money. 300 pickups. Ain't it? We are also going to petition the CID to ask Mahmoud Bawumia Because on one original stage, catch a Ghana for say, I bought 300 pickups. So be the tomao and I would buy a beche di pakro. So be the donate here and I would toya beche di pakro. Say obi and a donate ma okeke so opewasma me wini pakro 300 pickups. So we are going to petition the CID boss. They need to call Mahmoud Bawumia in. This is the only way we can clean our system. This is not going anywhere. It is not a normal political practice. No. Yatiana Nancy Ombekachere say you will need over $300 million to win elections in Ghana. $300 million. If you need $300 million, then the probability of drug cartels putting money into our politicians, their campaign is high. And until we want to get to the bottom of this, Mahmoud Bawumia, he needs to come out and tell us where he got the money to buy 300 pickups. 300. In fact, Mr. S, Mr. P, let's just do some small maths here. Just pick one of these pickups, Hilux pickups, whatever, and just put a price. Go, just, you guys watching me, let's just do some silly maths here. Simple, silly ones. 300 pickups. I just want the base price of a pickup. Ya turn abrochria, ya ship about Ghana, ya say Ghana port. Satana dollar biano, not dollar near 17. And about Bawumia eto 300. And obey in our Ghana port. Until we are going to calculate how much you pay on every Hilux and now every pickup at the Tema port. And then you are calculating how much every day, every pickup costs outside the country. We are also going to calculate the shipping to ship one pickup to Ghana. When you do the math, this is billions of dollars. Where did Bawumia get the money? Where did Mahmoud Bawumia get that money? Where did he get the money? He was the vice president of Ghana. Was it Galamsey money? We want to know. We cannot allow somebody who has all this mess. We are talking in excess of over $20 million. Where did he get the money? He says he was a vice president. He's not corrupt. This alone shows Bawumia is the most corrupt politician in Ghana. Until Mahmoud Bawumia and his team answer this question with evidence and fact, Bawumia is the most corrupt politician in Ghana. Until Bawumia is able to answer this question with facts, show us documentations, who contributed for him to buy 300 pickups. One pickup would be around $15,000. 300. Shipping and paying at the port and taking them out. So Bawumia to my mother's answer, Mahmoud Bawumia ye krom for or ye ria any so original any platform to campaign say or person or ye president of Ghana. Or ye ri until he proves baby onya sasika no ekoto 300 pickups no. So out on 2020 e dey free baby ne ba ye pese ehu. How can Bawumia fight corruption? How can Mahmoud Bawumia fight corruption in Ghana? When, as a vice president, he's not able to tell us where he got money to buy 300 pickups. So, the president told him to obey. So, Bawumia be the president, we are talking over $30 million. $30 million, 300 pickups. Where did he get the money? We are going to petition someone international diplomatic court. You have petition UK, you have petition Canada, you have petition US for embassies in the say we want to know where Bawumia bought that, because they should also understand we cannot have a presidential candidate who is corrupt, because in America no politician can use funds only maybe free. Into the US embassy should question Bawumia, who wants to, some believe in the principles. They should question Bawumia on how he got the 300 pickups. The Canadians should question Bawumia. All the embassies are brought a letter call. They should ask Bawumia where he got the money. Conform fuel corruption in Africa politics. Bawumia is number one. Mahmoud Bawumia is so corrupt. we are Ghana seriously per this particular petition that OSP. He needs to come out and speak on it. He needs a one-on-one interview to prove to us that he's not a thief, that he's not a corrupt man, that he is not the thief we have been talking about. Bawumia, per the petition in front of OSP, if he's not able to tell us where he got the money, he's a criminal. He's not supposed to come close to any political appointment. He's not supposed to even think of becoming the president of Ghana. Right now, Ope, the most corrupt politician in Ghana, Bawumia, he should come and tell us where he got the money to buy 300 pickups. He should come and tell us. Bawumia ye wi. So when to me I'm responding to the special prosecutor, I'm for documents I betray baby onya every day pick up free baby onya sikani free ya. Bawumia ye wi. It's exactly 8:06. We will visit this particular topic on Monday. We will keep pressing on this till we get answers. Mahamudu Bawumia. So when to me answer special prosecutor no, when to man grant interview and chire Ghana for baby onya sasikana or ye wi, nobody should take him serious. Nobody in Ghana. Now your vice president, what to pick up what 300? What bodam? Where did you get the money from? How much do you make in a month? How much do you make as a vice president of Ghana in a month? How much taxes do you pay? Pickups now the bar Ghana. Did you pay taxes? Can you show us VAT receipts? Can you show us when you cleared all these pickups from our port? You have stolen from us. Go to the OSP and provide every document. And we want you to stand on stage and speak on it. That you basically can tell us where you got the money from. Unless you do that, you are a thief. We are we. And I will not stop on this topic because we need to stop the monetization, the money part that has destroyed our politics. Bawumia mo na di sika say your politics no. Mete say ejako campaign. And I want to tell Ghana for ejako said yen go to my NPP, yen fa NPP mra. So who say ya tro ejako ho asem e news portal bi so ana bibia. Don't write anything. Ejako utra ontumi nkenkan ti ase. Ejako kan kwasi asem na Ghana web post ya. Oko Facebook, don't comment. Ono ankasa no ohun a ontumi nkan ti ase. So I don't know why people will worry themselves say Ejako aka asem binti me hu no Facebook ya posti me ko trust ye. Ejako ankasa utra ontumi nkenkan we jimi. Until Facebook brings voice note. Obi ti say Ejako dana samuamo kasa. Don't now, who knows social media? Don't comment. When you comment, you are wasting your time. Because who comment here or no crow kind on tia on twin king kind. Into be said Dana Samoa, Ejako, Chema Untimi, Nipebu Ogana no Mokasa, na media houses and no more publisher. Don't comment, don't write anything. Because on Gaza quite a channel or kind on tiasie. Until Facebook brings voice note, I bet tomorrow record Raka command no. WhatsApp pro on to me, Mamon Hamo, Ejako Jimmy, Mamon Hamo. Say, we near break. Na wako post bia say yesi Ejako aka say Ghana web say na wo ase tro e Ejako da bi on thinking kan oh how ho don't waste grammar.
We any someone Kevin Eko Bedu Taylor edi atudwa afa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ho a wo bisa no questions enti as to say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ebeba bonten na wabayi nsem bia no eguso etwen na afi no bia ai kama enti Kevin Taylor de semia tudwa enchenso Erika kase commander abusua pani kofu so adomi enafi abigije omba thanase na edin semi ho enkomonti emfamunsi na yebesa basisiye